All right. I wanted to make sure that I was getting my live trades and I was trying to make it seem, so you could know kind of what was my mind was processing why I was doing the things that I was doing. Wasn't that I first trade I got into, I was pretty confident when I first got into it. I thought that I had made the right choice, and ultimately I did, but I kind of was like, I don't like it. So, and I'm really close to getting to the threshold where I need to be to securing these accounts. So, I, I probably was just a little quick in getting into that trade, and then worried that I was going to lose too much. When that started pulling back, I just went ahead and cut the trade because there's been many times when I have taken trades, right here, that I've taken these trades. It's pulled against me. And then I'm like, man, if it just gets, pulls back enough for me to get out, I'm getting out. And then I don't. And it actually bounces basically off of my, entry or something like that. And then it goes against me and I lose. Instead of losing 100 like I was on this one, I ended up losing 400 or 500. So I just went ahead and cut the trade because at that point, when this candle closed here, let me get the junk out of the way and then I'll zoom in a little bit more so I can talk about this first trade. And I actually made a mistake by selling another contract by instead of flattening. I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to get out of the trade and I sold another contract. But anyways, um, when this one closed up here, I assumed okay that this is probably going to pull back and then continue on. It might not make a new high. We might make some type of, you know, trend line, whatever in that area. So I was literally, my mindset had changed, get out for as little as I can get out for. So when it started working back close to this VWAP, one standard deviation away from the VWAP, that's what this is. Then I decided, okay, I'm going to cut the trade. And I cut the trade. And I think I was down a little over $100 in each account. So and then it just kept pushing down, which at first I was a little frustrated with, and I was like, "Dadgummit, if it breaks this low right here, then it's going to just fly." And that's exactly what happened. If I had been a little more patient, obviously that would have been the winner, and I'd have been done. But I'm not mad about it. It's frustrating, but I'm not mad about it. Like, my initial observation of the trade was good. I was just early, right? If I had waited for this candle to come in, make its close, and then this one start coming down, I probably could have entered this trade at the same time or entered at this break when I saw that price action happening there. So there was opportunity for me if I had just been a little bit more patient. And I think that's where um, I'll leave that, trade. So a little more patience there. Moving to the second trade, I ended up walking away. So I'm in my classroom. We've got a class going. They're doing some work. We've already done the lesson and everything. When I lost on that trade, I decided, you know what? I'm going to just get up. I'm going to walk around, talk to some students. I wanted to get away from the charts because I didn't want to chase. And I did. I went around. We talked discussed a little bit about our lesson, talked to a couple of students and everything. Everything was great. I come back.
Matt
Hang on a second.
Patel,
Sorry.
please come to the front office. Matt,
The last thing I need is students' names over the internet. Anyways, um, when this formation started happening, I come back and we're already like right here. Maybe even this big green candle right here. And I'm watching it because I mean this is kind of a setup that I'm used to seeing, right? This is a little reversal setup that I'm used to seeing. So when I saw this wick and then this candle, when I came back to the charts, I was pretty positive that we were going to go higher. It was going to be an easy 10-point move. This candle comes in. I was patient enough to wait through the pullback on it. When this candle came in, it was green for a little bit, and I went ahead and took the trade. It went against me for just a little moment, and then it took off. So I was never worried about this trade. As soon as I got into it, I was never worried about it. I went ahead and set um, my exit actually at about, I think it was 14 points is what I set it for. And it went to like right at it and didn't get me out, and then it popped right through it. So 3 minutes on this trade is all that was. And that was a good trade. So again, patience. This setup right here looks way better than that setup right there. Even if I took the trade down here and it like slammed and I got in and out quickly. This is the A plus setup that I want every single time I trade. Uh, and I was able to say, I tried to, draw it out. Like, I believe this is going to come all the way back up to here. So I've got more than enough area to get the 10-ish points that I want out of it. And that's basically what happened there. But, I don't consider my first trade a bad trade. It's just not the best trade, right? It was a good trade. I was just early. Like, I was seeing what I thought the market was going to do, that it eventually did. It pulled way on back to the VWAP. I was just a little impatient, got in early, and then being where I was with the account so close to the 3,000 threshold on both of these, I decided to get out for as little as possible, something I can manage, and get a good little trade out of, which I was able to do. I was able to turn a $100 loss into a $170 profit per account, so 340 on the day. And I'm done today. And I'm within 50 and 70, $60 or whatever getting these accounts, and I'm perfectly fine waiting a day. I'm done. I will not trade again. I'm going to cut all this off and walk away. I might come back and see what the charts are doing, see what's happening. Tomorrow is non-farm payroll. So I don't know if I'm going to trade. If I do, it'll definitely be after all of the news comes in and everything settles and whatnot. So I will be out of the market, not in it at all. And if I even trade tomorrow, again, I'm so close to that threshold. I don't want to take a bad trade because I'm trying to force something and get over the hump. Just take your time, pick out the right trade. I don't even need 10 points tomorrow. Like, less than 5 points tomorrow on a trade on the NQ. Might even trade the micros. Don't know. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let's interact on these videos. I do not mind answering questions. I'm transparent. I'm not a professional doing this by any means. Um, I enjoy the markets. I enjoy talking about the markets. So, and I'm trying to, pick up something a little bit on the side that I can do while I'm teaching, and right now it's been working out. So anyways, again, appreciate y'all sticking around and watching. I've gotten a lot of click through, so that's pretty nice. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you on the next one.